Today's matchup, we got Crash Override versus Scoregasms. Crash Override being 1-2, and Scoregasms being 2-2. What do you think for a matchup today?
Both 2-2? Is that what we just said?
Crash Override 1-2, Scoregasms 2-2.
Oh, okay. Wow. Should be an interesting game. We've seen quite a few blowups this season and some odd play styles. I'm kind of interested to see what comes out of tonight.
Alright. Pink T-Rex has gotten into the game. Alright, I'm going to ask if the people, if they're ready. Y/no. Alright, Random says they're ready. And if I get confirmation from the other team, we will start. Well, we'll start in a minute regardless. Alright, Crash Override. Let's ask them.
Now, who do we have for scoring leaders on each team here?
Who do we have for scoring leaders? I will look that up right now. For Crash Override, we have Rooster leading the team with 7 goals, with Kazo closely behind with 6. And Mr. Random taking it by far for Scoregasms. Right,
Mr. Random, yeah. Alright, we're going?
Yep. Both teams are ready.
Good luck to each team.
Yep. It should be a good match, so. Scoregasm's trying to go above 500 for the first time this season, while Crash Override is trying to get back to 500 if they're starting the season 1-0. Alright, and here we go with the face-off. Rev and Unit winning that face-off, decisively going for a quick approach. This is a different Scoregasm that I've seen so far. In 5 seconds into the game, but they seem very aggressive. Random coming back in strong.
Coming back in to claim his role as the lead scorer.
1-0.
Unit and Rev just helped put it there right for him.
Yeah, that
couldn't be cleared out. We may have some communication issues early on for Crash Override.
That could be, but I did like the surprise attack by Scoregasms there. That caught me off guard. I was expecting them to lay it back like they have been all season.
Oh, Rooster looking to get that down there. Oh my!
With Random setting it up for Rooster. T-Rex saves it.
Pink T-Rex saves the goal, the easy goal, no less.
Rooster probably a little bit tilted after that one. Random clearing it back in the Scoregasm zone.
Got to imagine what they're saying to each other at this point.
Yep.
Being down 1.
Kazo saved 1 minute down in their first game. We got 1-0 lead.
Rev will rotate back in. Looks like they're keeping a perma-goalie approach with a good rotation for Scoregasms.
Rev trying to poke it forward, but leaves it in the neutral zone, but Random is able to follow up. So what's our positioning setups right now looking like?
Well, we have 2 back for Scoregasms and just Random up. Right now, I'm not sure.
Rev with a good pass. Random.
Crash Override still probably having communication problems. They had all 3 of them stuck in the corner there. Everyone going after it. Other than that, they're also keeping a defender back at all times. Looks to be Kazo from what I've seen. Not sure if they're rotating that out or have set positions today.
We shall see. later in the series. So 1-0 Scoregasm, scoring 10 to 15 seconds into the game, coming out very aggressive, which I really like. Random with a nice center,
with a setup,
but no one there to follow up.
Random trying to keep that in the neutral zone or offensive. Doesn't want it to go by him, but they do make it by him. Unit's just kind of waiting while Rev takes a turn at the ball there.
So it looks like Unit will be their perma goalie like they have done in games past. Any shot here from Rev, but misses wide.
They've been actually rotating out pretty nicely. Random's back in goal right now. He's taking a few liberties to get out into the center of the field a little bit, so not staying all the way back, but ready to be aggressive with it like he was on the first goal in the game.
So are you saying they're doing rotation method and not rotation goalie, or are they doing rotation goalie over rotation method?
I'm not sure the difference there. They're definitely rotating out the goalies, and they're just rotating everything.
So they have the rotation method set in strong. They must have been practicing this or something. I have not seen this from them all season.
Well, when you get up 1-0, I guess you got to be a little bit more defensive. You got to wonder if that's changing how they're playing and they're being a little bit safer with it.
Possibly. Minute and a half remaining left here in game 1. 1-0 Scoregasms. Rev throwing it back down the crash over him. Yeah.
Both going for the ball at the same time.
It looks like we got a good center here. Rev coming up. It's going to hit the post. Crossbar. Random following up. Cannot put it in. Rooster puts it back in front, but Castle will clear it.
And rotating nicely again. Rooster seeing if he can get a pick off. He cannot. And it's a high fly ball with no one in the goal. But it gets knocked in the corner. Cazo sets back up.
Rev centering it.
He's there for the clear.
I am liking Scoregasm's rotation right now. Just by looking through AutoCam, you can just see it starting to develop here mid-season.
Oh, yeah. They hammered something out. And it seems to be working for them.
20 seconds remaining in game 1 between Scoregasms and Crash Override. Random trying to throw a net. Cannot. No one there for the center. Gotta mention, Scoregasms has to be playing somewhat defensive.
No one really rotated back to the goal itself, but Rooster was there to make a save.
And that's gonna do it. Scoregasms taking game 1. Any gameplay review that you would like to throw out for us, Eek?
Gameplay review, that's, well, I mean, one goal off the bat. They were just on the ball. Literally and figuratively from the start of this game.
Yeah. Scoregasms came out showing strong, which I really like. So let's see if they continue that with game 2. Could we see a possible best of 3 or 3 games here? Not
Absolutely. It's a low-scoring game. Crash Override just needs to get their act together a little bit on offense there. They instead stop tripping over each other, and I'm sure they can get a goal in. And you know, with a 1-0 game in the first, I think it's going to be a tight one.
Yep.
We could very well see a game 3.
Wrists making the save, but yeah, let's see if there's a game 3 here tonight. Rev and Random both just getting off work, by the way. They didn't have no chance for a warm-up. Good center, Random not there. Not being able to put it in. He was there.
Coming back for it.
Good block by Random to keep it in the neutral zone. Rooster trying to throw on that.
They're still on top of each other. Are either of them ready to get this next ball?
Rooster will be the first to score for Crash Override.
He'll follow up his own setup, it looked like there.
Yep. That's exactly what happened. Scoregasms not able to...
in the same place. That's, I don't know, it's like they're down a person.
We shall see. 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Plenty of time for more stuff to happen in this game.
Scoregasms is taking a few liberties on their permagoalie approach. They're all out and seem to be ready at the neutral zone midpoint there. Just waiting for something to happen.
And being down 1-0, you have to imagine so, maybe. Change up your game plan just a tad bit. Oh, Rev blows up Rooster. Random.
That's the point right there.
Oh, could not finish it.
Cazo comes out of goal. Is anyone going to rotate in? Rooster is back for him.
Yeah, makes the save. No one able to hit that. Rev getting a box out on pink
clearing
T-Rex,
it across their goal. Rooster almost putting it in again. I think it's safe to say the Crash Override got their rotation in check for this second game.
They have made adjustments, as you can tell. They do look a lot smoother. Random unable to make the save. Rooster scoring his second one.
Rooster taking control, setting himself up for his own shot a second time.
Rev hitting it wide.
Laying kind of dead there in the neutral zone, and 2 whips, one from each team. Rooster will get a third shot at the goal.
Unit coming up with a savior badge.
Blocked well.
Unit making 3 saves this game, but not going to help them if they're down 2-0. Rev going for the punt. He does get it. Will he get the center off too? It looks like... No, Rooster will block that. The ball is still in mid-play.
It's going to be a far center. It definitely still had a chance. Just got slowed down a little bit.
Pink T-Rex playing it up the Rev. Rooster.
Pink and Rooster still on top of each other. Rooster's definitely taking control offensively here.
Yep.
Ooh. Tough one across the goal. Got bounced around a little bit by the defense, almost setting him up for a disaster.
Yep. Rev with the nice center. Anyone there to follow up? Random will, and that falls down for Scoregasms 2-1. 1:42 remaining in game 2. Scoregasms
and
up
that
1-0
right
in the
there
series.
is where the rotation broke down on defense. Everyone went for the ball, and no one knew who was going for it.
Yep. Communication breakdown there, leaving the net wide open. You will get punished in this league if that happens.
Rev's looking to get another setup shot, but they've got the rotation down, and Rooster's going to take it and do a few dribbles. Can he get by him?
Nope.
Random takes it away.
Rev poking it up, but it won't be enough. As Rooster will be the block. Can he follow up? Random will get the follow up. Nice shot, and that falls in. Scoregasms tie it up with 1:17 remaining in game 2.
Wow, that's a good comeback so far. Tough miss by Cazo there.
Yeah. Just out of Cazo's reach. Good placement by Random. Can Scoregasms follow it up with another goal to score 3 unanswered? Eek.
It's looking like it. Random or Unit can get to it, but Rooster isn't going to give either of them the chance. And he's going to take that up for a 1-on-1. Rev makes the save.
Rev smartly trying to clear it to the side, forcing that shot to the side there from Rooster. Game 2, Scoregasms taking first game. They just tied it up, scoring 2 unanswered. And it goes random, nice save, follow-up shot. Unit Rev will get the clear, and Rooster clears it back down to his own zone for a Crash Override.
A lot of action going on in front of that goal there. They had a few different opportunities to get it. I think if Rooster and Pink were on a little bit more of the same page, they would have nailed that one in as well.
Rev going for the win. Rev scores! 3 unanswered goals! This could be it. 18 seconds remaining. And one of our closest games this season. How do you feel if you're Crash Override and Scoregasms here?
Crash Override has to be hurting a little bit, you know, going 2 up and then just letting 3 slide by with 18 seconds left, almost 4. A little bit of time being wasted here. They need to get that up in the air and work on it. And
all right, game's not. It is over. Scoregasms win. Over. They take both games in the best of 3 series. All right, let's invite them for an interview. This should be a good one, guys. Stay tuned.
Yeah, that was 2 good games we saw there. I think that would have been a lot closer if Crash Override had jumped into their rotation a little bit earlier, but Scoregasms just beat them to.
Yeah, one goal separating each game.
Overtime there.
I thought so too. It was. Alright. Unit, Rev, and Random should be here for the interview here shortly. Chat, if you have any questions for them, please give us some questions. We'd love to hear from you. You guys are blowing up the chat right now with that great game that you guys put on for us.
Thank you. That was fun.
That was fun.
First question. I did not expect that full-out offense within the first 20 seconds of Game 1. What made you guys come out with a fire like that?
Well, I think we've had a few drinks, but I think what happened was we were talking in the beginning and we were saying, we know these guys are really offensive powered. Well, if we can bring it to them and make them play defense, it'll change their style of play. And we just went after them. Tried to control the ball, and I guess it kind of worked.
I'd say it's because they were talking junk before the game even started.
All right.
Now you guys played a good first game, very solid. Didn't let anything by you. Both games you were in between 1 goal of them. How were you feeling at the beginning of that second game, down 2-0 after playing such a hard defense in the first game?
I felt like we actually felt pretty good because we knew we were talking. We knew it was just mistakes, that we were shooting ourselves in the foot. That we had the play, but we just mishandled the ball, and it gave them 2 goals. So we were like, hey, we can crawl back. In the first game, we felt confident where we controlled the ball. So we're like, let's go. And I know Random, he was down it in, and I felt like we had a good rotation too.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Good team play. There was a couple shots that I missed there in that second game, and then Rev just kept lobbing them up there for me, kept giving me a chance. So and we just did a good job on defense, just looping every time, keeping pressure on the ball.
This is your guys' first time being above 500 in a season, right?
Yeah.
How does it feel?
It feels like we should be here. You know what I'm saying?
You guys are officially now midway through your regular season matchups. You guys are 5 games in, 5 games left. How are you guys going to approach the final 5 games?
We're going to destroy Rogue One.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That would certainly send a statement.
That would be the goal, but we'll see what happens. Our goal is to get better each week, and I feel like we have been. We were a little rusty as a trio the first week because we haven't played together for so long, and now I think we're going to keep getting better each week and keep communicating and just play a disciplined game and not give up easy goals. All
right. So your guys' next game is against Here for the Beer a rematch of the first game of the season. How you
I
guys
look
gonna
forward
make
to that one.
adjustments?
I don't know. Random, what do you think? Or Unit?
Well, I don't really think that there's any adjustments. I mean, we just need to keep playing the same game we've been playing the past couple of weeks, and I mean, whatever happens, happens.
Now, you guys left a couple slow balls rolling in front of the goal for a while before they did end up getting cleared out. But against a different team like here for the beer, you might not have the opportunity to leave that there for those few seconds.
True, exactly. We have to just we gotta be on top of our game and make sure we are not making any mental mistakes. If we start making mistakes and we miss a ball once or twice, well, that's gonna open the opportunity. If we don't, I think it's gonna be a good game. I think it'll be I don't think it'll be a blowout. We'll see what happens. I think we could. They're definitely a beatable team, but they're a solid team. So we have to play a really well game, a great game ourselves to beat them.
Good strong clears on defense and take advantage of the opportunities on offense. No misses.
We need that van coming out strong, Unit.
Right.
Alright, well, congrats on you guys' win. You guys are officially locked up on second place in the division in your guys' Eastern Division right now. So,
Nice.
Sweet.
as of right now,
Boom shakalaka.
stay tuned. Alright, if you guys have any questions for me or any comments, Venus in the chat has a recommendation. You guys should drink even more for their next game. So
I just came from Buffalo Wild Wings, Venus. I've been hammering down some 3 talls.
We can definitely make that happen.
Wait a second. Do we allow sponsors in this league? Can you be throwing around brand names?
I could be sponsored because my girlfriend works there.
it's Wings Wild Buffalo. Get it right.
I'm just, whatever.
All right.
Well, good game today, you guys. Good luck in your future games, and especially against Rogue One. I hear they're doing all right, so you guys don't need to practice too much for them.
Yeah, we'll see what's up.
All right. Chat, stay tuned for our next game at 8:45, where we have Relevated versus Here for the Beer. So stay tuned for that. Actually, it should be the other way around, Here for the Beer versus Relevated. But stay tuned for that. I'll be live again around 8:45ish, so well in 20 minutes.
Sweet.
So stay tuned.
Appreciate it.
Take it easy, guys.
See ya.